There's something about Princess Leonor that keeps people watching. Something people can't quite ignore. Maybe it's the quiet confidence. Maybe it's the mystery surrounding her future. Or maybe it's something deeper. The feeling that people are watching someone slowly grow into history. Because while many royals attract public interest, Princess Leonor seems to hold attention in a unique way. Photos spread quickly. Public appearances spark conversation. Small moments suddenly become headlines. But why? Why does Princess Leonor keep capturing so much attention? Today, we're exploring the emotional, cultural, and human reasons people around the world continue paying close attention to Spain's future queen. Let's explore. She represents the future of Spain. One reason Princess Leonor captures attention feels obvious. She is Spain's future queen. That alone creates enormous interest. People naturally feel curious about the future. Who will lead? What kind of person will she become? How will she shape the monarchy? Future royal figures often symbolize continuity, stability, tradition moving forward, and perhaps that role naturally draws attention because people feel they are watching history unfold in real time. Every appearance feels meaningful, every milestone feels important, because many people believe they are seeing someone prepare for an extraordinary future. People have watched her grow up. There's another emotional reason people stay interested. Many people feel like they've watched Princess Leonor grow up. Childhood moments, public appearances, ceremonial events, important milestones. Over time, familiarity creates connection. People remember seeing her younger. And now, they notice maturity, confidence, responsibility. That transformation feels fascinating, because growth naturally captures attention, especially when it happens publicly. In some ways, people may feel emotionally invested in the story. Not just because of royalty, but because they've watched the journey unfold step by step. Her life feels both extraordinary and relatable. Here's something interesting. Princess Leonor's life feels unusual, yet strangely relatable at the same time. Yes, she lives inside royal traditions, public ceremonies, extraordinary expectations. But beneath all of that, people may still recognize something familiar. Growing up, learning, facing pressure, trying to discover identity, navigating responsibility. Those experiences feel deeply human. And perhaps that emotional mix creates curiosity. Because people see someone living an extraordinary life while still facing ordinary challenges. That combination feels compelling. There is still mystery around her future. People naturally pay attention to mystery. And Princess Leonor's future contains many unknowns. What kind of queen might she become? How will she shape her role? Will royal traditions change with her generation? What personal challenges may lie ahead? Questions create curiosity, and curiosity keeps attention alive. Because people often become fascinated by stories still unfolding. And Leonor's story feels very unfinished. The future remains unwritten, and perhaps that uncertainty makes every public step feel more interesting. She appears to carry responsibility quietly. Another reason people notice Princess Leonor may be how she appears to handle pressure. Royal life carries expectations, responsibility, public attention, and while no outsider fully understands private reality, many people notice a quiet seriousness during public moments. Perhaps people admire discipline, growth, commitment, or simply the challenge of preparing for such an unusual future. Because responsibility often changes, people, and maybe audiences feel curious watching that transformation happen. Slowly, publicly, year after year, social media makes every moment bigger. There's also a modern reality people cannot ignore. Social media changes everything. A single photo spreads instantly. A speech sparks discussion. A public appearance becomes global conversation overnight. Moments that once stayed local now travel everywhere. And because Princess Leonor belongs to a younger royal generation, interest feels especially strong online. People comment, speculate, share opinions, celebrate milestones, and attention grows faster than ever before. In today's world, even small royal moments can suddenly feel huge. Maybe people are really watching a human story. But perhaps the biggest reason Princess Leonor captures attention has nothing to do with royalty alone. Maybe people are simply drawn to human stories. Growth, pressure, responsibility, identity, transformation. At the center of everything stands someone growing into an extraordinary future. Someone navigating expectations while still becoming herself. And perhaps people quietly recognize something meaningful in that. Because no matter how different a life may appear, growth remains universal, uncertainty remains human, and big futures often come with emotional challenges. So, Why does Princess Leonor keep capturing attention? Perhaps because she represents something bigger than herself. The future, change, responsibility, tradition evolving over time. But maybe it's also because people see something deeply human inside the royal story. A young woman growing into extraordinary expectations while the world quietly watches. And perhaps that combination feels impossible to ignore. What do you think? Why do you think Princess Leonor keeps capturing so much attention? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more royal stories, hidden truths, and fascinating discussions.